How to deliver interactive dual-mode classes. Hi, I'm Cecilia. In this video, I am going to provide 4 practical strategies to tackle 4 common difficulties in dual-mode teaching. The purpose is to help teachers deliver interactive classes, build trust between teachers and students, and facilitate them to achieve learning outcomes. Let's go!
Dual-mode teaching is entirely new to me. I don't even know how to begin my lesson on a topic.
To overcome this challenge, teachers should have a well-designed lesson plan, ensuring both online and in-class students receive their class materials well in advance. Then, teachers can start with an icebreaker that is related to the topic. That is a good way for students to get to know each other. Take play words for example. As an example, let's say a course on climate change. Students have to share what comes to their mind when they hear the topic. Before the game, please make sure the screen shows Zoom gallery view, and that all students' names can be seen on the screen or via name tags. Now let's start the game. Jack will begin first. He holds an imaginary paper plane, and he needs to share the word related to climate change that comes to his mind.
Air pollution.
Then, Jack should call the next student by throwing out the paper plane.
Ada, catch it.
Polar bear. Emily, it's your turn.
Extreme weather. Rose, are you ready?
The game can last 3 to 5 minutes. Based on students' responses, teachers can use the opportunity to start on the topic, and students can get to know each other.
Online students cannot feel the class atmosphere. They don't think they are part of the class. They are not motivated.
Conducting 1 or 2 spontaneous activities is a practical strategy to prevent online students from sitting in front of their computer passively, and motivate students to learn together. Say story progression. Let's watch a video clip of an authentic class that I demonstrated.
Well, in this session, I'm going to work together with those of you online and those of you in class, that is the face-to-face students behind me. I'm going to use an interactive pedagogical approach, and I call it story progression. As part of this creative module, I want each one of us to work together to create a very creative story. And we will start with these 4 creative words. Now, do not use the Zoom chat until I call on you. Don't type anything yet for a minute or 2. I want us to write a story together in class. Now, I will call on you, and for those of you online, you use the chat function and type in 1 sentences. Now, but keep it less than 10 words, as we don't have a lot of time. But for those of you in the classroom, please share the words with me, and our class deputy will type it in. So Lillian, the class deputy, will type it in for you. Now, the student here in the class, they can see everything in the screen up here. And not everyone in the classroom has brought in their electronic devices. So, okay, do everyone know what's going on and how to do it? So I'm going to demonstrate this by asking one of the students in the class to begin. So Lafina, what is your sentences? So Lafina, what are your words? What? Okay, her words was, there was a farm. So, and our class deputy is going to type those words in. And as you can see, when the name of the online participants are being called out by me, the teacher, they will type their sentences into the Zoom chat to continue the creative story. So it gets way more interactive and is a very easy way to get students engaged in class.
Class discussions are chaotic. Students cannot effectively exchange and organize ideas.
Encouraging students to brainstorm ideas with technological tools is the key. There are lots of fantastic tools for facilitating teaching and learning. Please scan the code to explore some of them. I'm going to talk about how 3 kinds of tools can help. Firstly, divide students into groups of 4 to 5 members via Zoom breakout rooms. Please make sure all students can access to one digital device at least. If you are not familiar with the Zoom function, please refer to these sources. When you assign group members, it's better to combine on-site and online students in a group. If they encounter any problems, the on-site students can immediately seek help from teachers. Google Doc or Slides are effective tools to record key points and share links and materials. Involving mind mapping tools is highly recommended. Students can use them to create mind maps, concept maps, and outlines. It is a good way to organize ideas. Take MindMeister for example. Groups members can work on the same mind map synchronously. If students prefer to explain their ideas via sketching, they can share Zoom whiteboard or use a mirror to turn the laptop into a visualizer.
My class lasts more than 1 hour. Dual mode teaching always makes me weary. Also, it's really hard to keep students engaged.
Please set up break sessions if the class is longer than 1 hour. You and students can relax by having a cup of coffee, listening to music, watch fun videos, or chatting with friends or family. Also, you can play simple games with students who are sitting in front of the screen. Say charades. Let a student do some actions at the front of webcam, and other students guess the name of a song, a movie, or a sport by typing it in Zoom chat. Online and on-site students can play the game together. Relaxing re-energizes your body and mind. You can also use live classroom response systems to engage students. For example, teachers can use Kahoot to let students take game-based assessment, and Zoom polling or Poll Everywhere to lead real-time interactions or feedback. If you are looking for more resources on dual mode, check this out. There are also a lot of good practices in technology-enhanced learning at HAU, and designing online courses. For more resources on assessment, outcomes-based, experiential learning and others, check out the CETL website.